Paranoia Agent by Satoshi Kon is a psychological thriller/horror genre anime that was released in 2004. Paranoia Agent is an anime that covers numerous topics brought up in class, including kawaii culture, consumerism, media and technology, kaiju and destruction, and others. In episode 8 of Paranoia Agent, Happy Family Planning, the essential topic it covers is group suicide. However, it also covers split self and identity and virtual reality. A major theme in Paranoia Agent is people that are seeking escape from the realities/hassles of their everyday lives. The escape method offered is usually found in the form of shonen bat. However, Satoshi Kon is highlighting in Happy Family Planning that another type of escape from reality is suicide. In the world of Paranoia Agent, where people are constantly trying to avoid their real-life responsibilities, it is no surprise that some people would turn to suicide to escape this reality. Kon is giving the audience the example of group suicide to bring this to light because it has become a serious issue in Japan. A potential metaphor was when the group tried to commit suicide in a forest. This place may be referencing Aokigahara, a forest famous for the amount of suicides that take place there. It is also important to note that the members committing suicide communicate through forums and phones, suggesting that these groups have increased in frequency due to more technology and social access. Questions about group suicide still arise when suicide is normally thought to be an individual task. One author suggests that a part of group suicide has to do with one's concept of self-identity. Shared Death, Self, Sociality, and Internet Group Suicide in Japan by Chikaku Ozawa de Silva argues that participation in internet suicide forums and even the act of internet group suicide result from both a need for social connectedness and the fear of social rejection and isolation that this need engenders. These needs and fears are especially strong in the case of Japan, where the dominant cultural rhetoric ties selfhood closely to the social self that is the object of perception and experience by others. The case of internet group suicide in Japan highlights the importance of conceptions of self and the fact that the objectification of the self that is seen and its dependence upon perceived acceptance by others plays a crucial role in both a sense of belongingness and a fear of social rejection. This concept of a self that is seen and one's identity that depends on acceptance by others can be seen in Happy Family Planning in Kamome. She is constantly reminding Zebra and Fuibachi to not let her be left behind and is seeking to some extent their acceptance. These characters are all also connected by a suicide pact, and this creates a sense of belonging within their group. Silva also claims that in Japanese thought, the self is the relational self that exists in dependence upon others and that is seen by others. She also points out that numerous scholars have noted the importance placed in Japan on interpersonal relationships and the way in which one is viewed by others. This can mean that one's self-identity is made real because of one's dependence on others, and that you are real because you are acknowledged by others. This would help explain suicide groups and that the people committing suicide may not be able to do it on their own because they need acceptance from others, thus they turn to group suicide in order to gain acceptance, or they need acceptance and that their action is okay. Going back to the theme in Paranoia Agent that people are constantly seeking escape from their hassle/reality, it is the ultimate irony that these people are hassled trying to commit suicide when they are already dead. The characters in this episode most likely die during the building collapse scene, the first hint being the crows following them, the next one being Zebra seeing the dead men walking. But since they have not yet accepted the reality of their death, they are still caught in the hassle that is committing suicide. Shonen Bat have been that constant form to relieve people of their hassles of reality up to this point. Even these dead characters wish something as easy as Shonen Bat could come and kill them so that they could escape their reality. However, since they have already achieved that by means of suicide, Shonen Bat is unable to affect them, and the audience is given two major ideas to reflect on, as shown in this clip here.
何これバットでしょだよねバット
One of the ideas in this clip is that these people are beyond the help of Shonen Bat because even he is afraid of them. And the other idea the audience is given is that in this world, Shonen Bat is alive and more real than the characters still trying to die, as emphasized by Shonen Bat being able to cast a shadow while the others cannot. Ultimate happiness in Paranoia Agent is often achieved when one is able to accept the reality. This is epitomized in this cutscene here.
最後の一条。
お薬。ねえねえ、今度は何して死ぬ？
もうそう。
This scene is the moment in which Fuyubashi has finally realized that he is dead. The clues for him being the shadow, the crows, the pill, and Kamome saying, "What should we do to die this time?" The delusion he is referencing is that he is alive, when in fact he is dead. This comes as an initial shock to him. However, for the rest of the episode, the entire group is frolicking and singing happily together, signaling that this new reality, called death, brought on by suicide, is their means to achieve happiness, and that once someone has accepted the reality, that is when they become truly happy. A chilling concept for sure, but one that can be certainly true.